Hey y'all, it's Kalia back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. We're getting right into it today. If you are new here, I am currently a first-year master's student at the University of Kentucky, getting my degree in sport and exercise psychology. This is another grad school diaries. I'm also taking a side quest of the 75 Soft Wellness Challenge, so we're gonna see a little bit of that and school. Let's get right into the video. Since it snowed here in Kentucky pretty badly, every day has felt like Sheila from Why Did I Get Married? Going up this hill to save my marriage.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'm going up this mountain to save my marriage.
Alright, I think we should address the elephant in the room in that I didn't upload the past 2 weeks. So sorry. But my mental state has not been that of a desirable one. I will say I've been struggling the past 2 weeks. Just a whole bunch of things. This little fist-sized organ up here has been my biggest enemy, truly. But everything happens for a season and a reason. I'll be okay. I'm recording, so that's a good sign. I'm reminded of, let me think. Mathew chapter 6, verse 34. Don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has enough worries of its own. And so one of the main things I've been struggling with is worrying about the future. And since today has plenty of troubles on its own, where I'm worrying about tomorrow, the next day, 5 years, 5 months from now, I'm carrying all the weight and troubles of all of those days, which is not good for anyone. So, I'm aware of that, and day by day, I'm reframing things, and I stand here, because that helps me a lot deal with all my troubles. So with that being said, thanks for listening to my TED Talk. I'm on board with it too much, but let's start the workout. From the gym, showered, got my post-workout eats done. I am doing my statistics lectures and homework. So my stats class is actually online, so I don't actually go in person for that. And I'll just watch the lectures she posts and do the homework. Later, I do have in-person class, my research methods class, so you will see that as well. I have 3 hours until class, so let's get going.
About standard scores. So let me start with raw score 10. For example, let's say that you got a 29 on the final exam for this course.
You know what fluorescent lighting means. I was definitely in class. It was just a work day, so we didn't
do much like lecturing or interacting really, but the day is over. Y'all already know the drill. We're back at Kroger Field. Do y'all want to guess which car is mine? I was not playing about this ice. Like, y'all, this is ice, not just snow. Like, my car was stuck in this little, like, thing in front of my apartment for 5 days, and I just got it out a couple days ago. So I parked on top and not in the divot because I was not getting stuck. Not again. Haven't seen or felt the sun in like 2 months. Send help. I hate winter. For the wind down part of the day, as per my 75 soft rules, I read 10 pages of a book and I read my Bible. The book I'm currently reading is The Other Black Girl. I couldn't even tell you what this book is fully about because I bought it 3 years ago and I've tried to start it 3 times, but I didn't have the discipline to finish it. So I'm finishing it this time around. I just know that it's about privilege, racism, and it's a suspense story. There's also a show about it on Hulu, which I didn't ever look into because I wanted to finish the book first. Speaking of racism, happy Black History Month. Yesterday, so I'm currently like reading a plan to finish the Bible in a whole year. I don't know if that's happening just because like I don't want to rush through it for the sake of finishing it in a year, but I read Genesis and now I'm reading Job. I'm like almost done with it, but yesterday my jaw was on the floor reading it. Like, listen to these verses, y'all. Chapter 32, verse 7 through 9. I thought, those who are older should speak, for wisdom comes with age. But there is a spirit within people, the breath of the Almighty within them, that makes them intelligent. Sometimes the elders are not wise. Sometimes the aged do not understand justice. Come on. Like, this is the whole thing. Like, just because you're older than me doesn't mean you know more than me. You know what I mean? Thinking of like the church setting. The mothers of the church are like the end-all be-all people. Young people often don't feel like they have a place in the church or a voice in the church. It's the spirit of God that like fills you with wisdom and intelligence. You can seek that if you're 10 or if you're 75, like it doesn't matter. So I appreciate this kind of empowering moment for the youngins. And the last thing I wanted to point out from last night's reading was chapter 33, verse 14 through 16. For God speaks again and again, though people do not recognize it. He speaks in dreams and visions of the night, when deep sleep falls on people as they lie in their beds. He whispers in their ears and terrifies them with warnings. Another mic drop read. I think a prayer a lot of us would benefit from is asking God to reveal to us in the ways that He's trying to speak to us and tune our ears to His voice and His message. Because sometimes we be having our ears to the wrong places trying to listen to God. Like, oh, I can't hear him. And it's like, well, what are you trying? Have you asked for clarity? Have you asked for understanding in hearing the way he's communicating to you? Think about that. I'm gonna hop to it and I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was done, but I have to continue sharing, like, the revelation. Anyways, so the verses I was talking about were spoken by Elihu, which was another one of Job's friends. Like, there's 3 main characters he was talking to before Elihu is introduced, and those 3 people were just basically talking nonsense, trying to make sense of what God is doing to Job, but none of it's really correct, and they're just like reaching in places that aren't correct. Anyway, Elihu comes in and he's dropping dimes of knowledge, okay? And this I looked more into his Elihu, and it says you need an Elihu. You can either propel in purpose and be sharpened by an Elihu, or you can stay stuck by listening to common counsel. And when I was reading Proverbs in December, it kept talking about seeking wise counsel and seeking wisdom and understanding, and that makes you automatically think of someone who's older, or I don't know, just whatever you think of, the perfect image of your wise counsel. But Elihu was the youngest person in the group of these men, so it's this wisdom came from a package that was not expected at all, but he was speaking the truth, God's truth, which is just crazy. So it's you never know who you may come across or come into contact with that can change your life and give you that perspective that God's trying to get you to understand, but you just can't get it on your own, or you're surrounded by people who are just feeding you nonsense. So just keep your eye open, your spiritual eye open. Also learn how to filter through the nonsense the people are feeding you, because they don't know what they're doing, and neither do you. So y'all two people who don't know what y'all doing. Seek wise counsel. Okay, for real, y'all, I'm done. Happy Tuesday. We are starting with a little bit of rinse and repeat. Starting the day off with the gym. So let's get into back and core today. The physique is physiquing. I will be done with 75 soft on Valentine's Day, so less than 2 weeks to go. I'm so excited. I haven't had ice cream in over 60, just about 60 days. That's a record for me, so. Alright, we're in the car. I'm currently on my way to Asbury University. I am doing my first shadowing experience with one of the second years. I'm shadowing Miriam as she does a one-on-one session with an athlete. So that will soon be me in the coming months. It'll be good to get an example, a real life example of what's going on, because us first years have just been kind of in the clouds, la la la, we're here but we don't know what we're doing, but now we can see what we're going to be doing. I obviously can't film in there because of confidentiality, but I will give y'all a recap when it's over with. We have arrived. Alright y'all, session is over. It was great. Miriam is a wonderful, wonderful example of what I want to be as a consultant, so it was super enlightening to see her in action, see her style and her cadence. She just had a session with a soccer player here at Asbury and it went great. When I do realize that I have to heal some of my own past issues and trauma just with toxicity with sport in college, because as the player was talking, I was like, oof, this is hitting too close to home right now. But I know it's gonna be an exposure therapy type thing where it's I'll be fine once I process it all. I just had a moment where I was mentally in my head, I was like, oof, ciao. I remember those days, but it's all good. This is it for Tuesday. I'm gonna go back to my apartment and do some homework. and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Just finished reading the book of Job. I've already read it before, but I needed the refresh, and now I am using the Filament Bible app to watch a video recap just to really cement all the things that I was reading. I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh my god, is it literally me? Is it recording? You guys.
Yeah, I think it's
No, you don't. I missed you so much. I haven't been featured in a while. This camera quality, this lighting. Here is where we have our ethics class in what I think is the oldest building on UK's campus. It looks a mess, honey. There's Coop. Y'all know him by now. I think, Catherine, have you introduced yourself?
I don't think so.
This is Catherine, everyone. Yeah. What's up? I'm vlogging.
no video.
Yeah, it's Wednesday morning. Oop, it's about to die, but see y'all after class. Okay, another voiceover. This is me working up the courage to talk in public, but I couldn't do it, so I turned off the camera. But after the class and gym, I went to Panera to get some work done until, lo and behold, I didn't have my notebook with my notes in it for my stats quiz that I had to take, so I came here for nothing. Back in my apartment, got all the way to Panera and didn't have my notebook with my stats stuff in it. So, I didn't even, the crazy thing is, I didn't even want to go. I didn't want to go. I was like, I'm just going to sit in my apartment and do my work. But then I was like, ooh, the couch is there, like the TV is there. Maybe I won't get it done. Maybe I won't be as productive. Just to not do anything at all when I got there. But it's okay, because I want to be here anyway. I'm gonna put a record on the record player and just get it done. Alright, I'm about halfway through this assignment, and I haven't used this since like high school. I may have used it a little bit in undergrad, but I'm over here Googling how to use this calculator. I haven't done any math for real, because you don't need to do math that you can't look up in everyday life. Like, this is so frustrating, but the silver lining is that I know this is right or it's wrong, because this isn't subjective. It's very objective, and that's what I like about math, is that the professor can't say I did it wrong or like I had the wrong idea, because it either is right or it's wrong, period. I'm finished. It literally wasn't hard. It was just like me figuring out how to use SPSS and Canvas to do this stuff when this stuff should be on paper. Like, this is an online math class, which is crazy, but I finished. It took me 118 minutes. But I got everything right. That was an answer choice, and she has to grade everything else, but happy Thursday. Today's stress reliever is body pump class. The body pump class normally just has a whole bunch of middle-aged women in there, but that class is hard. Don't let the people, the audience, fool you, because that stuff is hard. Thursdays are my full body days, so instead of doing an hour plus workout on the machines, I just do body pump for, I think the class today is 30 minutes. Boom. There's my 30 minutes for the day. Simple. Here we are again.
Here we are again. Here we are again.
I'm at the library. I'm locking in for the last time this week. I've been pondering the question, why am I even in grad school? Because TBH, I don't even like school that much. I just happen to be decent at it. So that's food for thought. Grad school is a big game of how many pages have I been assigned this week and how many pages am I actually going to read? There's no way I'm reading 100 pages a week for all these classes. I'm sorry. Find somebody else to do it. It's just not me. So I've learned how to skim and use online resources to summarize this stuff. But some stuff I actually am interested in, so I'm going to read that. Alright, y'all. I'm done. Oh my gosh, did you peep my WNBA hoodie? Thanks for the Christmas gift, Mom. Anyways, I am gonna end the vlog here just because tomorrow I have a meeting and then work. So really nothing to show y'all. I did actually enjoy the readings I just did for my health promotion and behavior change class. I love that class, by the way. Maybe I'll share with y'all in the next vlog what's going on with that. I just got ready for my meeting tomorrow and I plan on speaking in it. I do suffer strongly from imposter syndrome and I don't know what's going on half the time, but day by day, I'm getting better and more confident in my knowledge. Even if it looks like I'm thriving, we all are fighting our battles. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. Please give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it so much. In the meantime, stay blessed and stay beautiful. See y'all!